What's most important for us is that it would be catastrophic for us in South Florida, especially if we had to have one of these mass shutdowns again.
Now at 5, a CBS4 News exclusive. Miami Police Chief Jorge Colina says the city is now taking aggressive steps to crack down on the rise in COVID-19 cases. This comes as the state adds nearly 8,000 new coronavirus cases and an additional 98 deaths. That's according to the health department.
And more than 2,800 of those cases were reported right here in South Florida. You'll also notice the state made an adjustment in the number of deaths in Miami-Dade County attributed to COVID-19, 8 deaths removed from the COVID total. Chief Colina said the city is now enforcing fines and has even temporarily shut down businesses that do not follow the rules.
CBS4's Peter Dench joins us with the message he has for business owners and the challenges his officers are facing while trying to keep people safe.
Miami's police chief tells us in the past several weeks, the city shut down 27 businesses for violations, most for a day, hoping to send an important message.
Well, basically, our concern, Peter, as you know, is everyone's safety. And that's first and foremost.
Miami Police Chief Jorge Colina tells me with rising coronavirus cases, his officers are stepping up enforcement at businesses and clubs where people are not social distancing or wearing masks.
It hurts them when they have to do that. It hurts them because they see that people are working and they're trying to earn a living.
But he says in light of images like these, cops have to crack down.
What's most important for us is that it would be catastrophic for us in South Florida, especially if we had to have one of these mass shutdowns again, because everyone here is dependent on travel. And if there aren't restaurants open, and if there aren't businesses open, people won't come, and that drives our economy.
Colina tells me one challenge is dealing with complaints about underground parties in Little Havana and Wynwood.
It's almost like the speakeasies, This is something that is coming up. Sometimes they'll even try to hire an officer, believe it or not, to work there while they have a party, because they think that if they have an officer working, that somehow that means that they're in compliance.
But that is not necessarily the case.
You're responsible for your business. You need to know what's acceptable and what isn't.
Colina says he struggles to balance the need for businesses to stay open and survive while being safe.
We have a task force that we send out giving warnings. Hey guys, we're going to come back later tonight. Please ensure that you're following these guidelines.
Which is not happening here. There can be fines of up to $500.
Our intent here is we really try to give them an opportunity to immediately come into compliance. And if they show us that they have the ability to do that, we allow them to open right back up.
Climbing COVID cases make Colina caution.
We can't let our guard down. There's COVID fatigue. People are relying on the vaccine. Those are things that even when that comes, we're still going to have to continue to be careful to make sure that people stay safe and that we don't lose anybody else to this terrible disease.
Chief Colina tells me his numbers are on the rise, too. He says several months ago, with a staff of nearly 1,800 civilian employees and police officers, there were just 5 coronavirus cases. Now that number is up to 40. In Miami, Peter Dench, CBS4 News.